Hello, magical one. If you are thinking about joining Birth Your Transformational Book, or you're just curious to know a little bit more about it, I wanted to take you kind of behind the scenes and give you a sense, a clear idea of what it is, what the program is, what's involved, what you get access to, what you get to experience through the process. So I am going to begin by just going through the invitation page with you. So let me share my screen. Okay, so if you're interested in joining the program, you've probably seen this before. I'm not going to read all the way through it, but let me just take you through the key pieces. I mean, really, this whole program is a 12-month container that you get access to, where it's really about not writing your book in that kind of old, rigid, formulaic way, like linear way that perhaps you've been taught and told you need to do it in the past. Really tapping into the transformational, unbound author you're here to be, creating a writing practice that feels amazing for you, so that you can connect with and write and publish the truest essence of the book that you have been called to write, so you can really make the impact. So, I talk a little bit about maybe some of the things you've experienced in the past with trying to write your book. Like, you've probably been trying for a little while if you've come to me and the unbound writing approach. So talking here about, like, what if you could stop feeling lost or stuck with your writing and step into the confident author you're here to be, so you can get into powerful momentum and birth your book over the next 12 months or sooner. Like, this container is 12 months because, I want it to feel spacious for you. I don't want you to feel rushed. So you get access to the resources, you get access to me, the group coaching calls, the live writing sessions for 12 months. Doesn't mean you have to take 12 months to write your book. You may do it sooner, but it's still really powerful actually to have access to the community. Like, this is not just about writing your book, it is about completing it and moving through the publishing process as well. So I share a little bit about who I am and my own experience. This is all based on my own experience and also working with many, many writers over the past 5 years. So the whole idea behind Birth Your Transformational Book is to, we don't want to squeeze ourselves into a box. We want to feel free and fully expressed as we're writing our books. So that's what we get to do in this process. So Birth Your Transformational Book, really, it comes down to 3 simple, can be simple steps. And this is what we move through in this process. So first is about conceiving your book, like that specific book that's wanting to be birthed through you. Then it's about actually creating the book, like actually being in the writing process. And then there's the completion stage. And actually it's the completion stage where a lot of us can get tripped up. It's like you might be able to kind of tap into the idea and be in your writing process, but when it comes to completing, it's like, oh, that feels edgy. And like, how do I actually do it? So we take you right through the process in Birth Your Transformational Book. Here you will see some of the magical women who have been through the unbound writing process to publish their books. And then I'm taking you through what's actually included. So these are the resources that you get access to when you join. So the first phase 1 is about conceiving the book that's wanting to be birthed through you. Here you will get access to the connecting with your book process, which includes a meditation. The idea here is that your book has an essence and energy, like a spirit of its own. You get to enter into a co-creative partnership with it. So that's the first piece. Then you will get to really get clear on your mission, your vision for your book. And the last piece of this is really tapping into your own personal stories and experiences that are going to help to bring your book to life. So you get access to resources to help you with each piece of that, to really help you conceive your book in the most powerful way and get deep, deep clarity. Then we move into creation mode. It's not necessarily a linear process. Like, you get to kind of dip into whatever piece of this feels most helpful for you at the stage you're at. You, like I say, you get access to all of these resources when you join. So in this piece, we'll really be looking at the reader journey, the journey you're taking your reader on, getting clear on the flow of your book. We will be alchemizing, exploring, like harnessing the power really of any fear or doubt that is bubbling up for you, really transmuting that into the gold of compelling writing. And this is the piece where we also look at your storytelling, and really crafting, or honing your craft as a storyteller. And then we move towards completion. So here, you will get access to a template, which helps you to really bring your book together. So we're looking at all the different sections of your book, like what you need and want to include, and you get access to this Google Doc, which will help you to kind of decide what goes where. We also look at working with beta readers, how to do that in the most powerful way. And we also take you through the different options for publishing. So whatever route you're wanting to take, particularly if you're looking at self-publishing or the hybrid publishing route, which is, what we do at the Unbound Press, we will take you through the options there. And if you do want to DIY it, we will show you like a couple of different platforms to use and how you move through that process. You'll also get access to a directory, which we're putting together, where you get to connect with trusted editors, designers who can help you with every aspect of the publishing process. So as well as all of those resources, you get access to 2 live coaching calls with me per month, and support in our dedicated members only group. So the coaching calls, they happen at different times each month, to accommodate all of the different time zones. They tend to happen on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And like I said, we make sure that different time zones are accommodated for. We prepare the schedule like a month to 6 weeks in advance so you can see what's coming up. And there will always be recordings. If you can't make a live call, just let me know what your question is and I will speak to it for you. And if any questions are coming up in between sessions, we have a dedicated Facebook group where you can come in and ask any questions, share your writing, ask for feedback, whatever feels good. You'll also be invited to 2 group writing sessions per month. So those are sessions that we hold on Zoom. I open up the space for us with a meditation. You then get time to be doing some writing for about 45 minutes, and then we come back at the end for a check-in. Those are incredibly powerful. There are different payment options here. The investment for the program is £77 per month over 12 months. So it's not a membership, that's a payment plan. So when you join, you commit to paying those 12 months. But if you wanted to pay it off sooner, you can pay in 3 monthly payments of £275. You save £99. Or if you pay in full, you can do that for £777 and you will save £147. So wanted to keep it as flexible as possible. There's also bonuses that you get access to. So it's a huge amount of value in this program. And then you can hear from some of the other writers who've been through the Unbound writing process. And yeah, just answering some of your questions. But of course, if you've got any other questions bubbling up, just let me know. Let me take you behind the scenes in the members area, because all of the resources are over in our dedicated members area. So as soon as you join Birth Your Transformational Book, you will get access to everything over here. So we have the welcome module here, just kind of welcoming you, letting you know what's what. Then in each kind of section, like I said, we have conceive your book, create your book, complete your book. In each section, you'll have 3 different lessons. For each one, there's a video. And there is also, well, with this one, there's a visualization, like connecting with your book, often, as well as a video. You'll get access to some kind of workbook, playbook to move through. So you can see, you just get to work through this. There's always a resource that is going to be helpful for you. And if you're ever not sure, like what piece is going to be most helpful for you, you can definitely work through it in order, particularly to start off with. But then if you're ever feeling like, oh, I'm not quite sure what's going to be most beneficial for me, you just need to let me know, like pop it in the Facebook group, what's coming up for you, bring it to a coaching call, and I can recommend a resource that's going to be helpful for you. When you join, you also get access to the Unbound Writers Club membership. So as well as the resources for Birth Your Transformational Book, you have some more foundational resources which really help you like connect with your most unbound voice and really commit to being the transformational author you're here to be. So also the recordings, like the schedule for the group coaching calls are here. You can see here the calls that are coming up. And also the recording of the last coaching call is always going to be in here as well. So that gives you a really good idea of what's involved in the program, like what you get access to. If you have any other questions at all, please do let me know. I would love to help you with that. Love to help you make the best decision for you. And I would love to see you over there. Anyway, I hope that helps. And I'll see you soon.